Up front, understand that all dogs chew during their adorable lives. However, you can control the situation better by taking a few simple steps and minimize their destructive power. But first, why do dogs chew? Puppies and young adults, typically within 3 years of age, use chewing as a form of exploring their surroundings. Often people make the mistake of believing that a puppy or dog is chewing in a destructive manner to get back at the owner, and this opinion could not be further from the truth. All dogs chew, but puppies going through early adolescence use chewing not only to explore, but to ease their teething. In older dogs, chewing is still a form of exploration. However, the problem is generally associated with isolation for long periods of time, boredom, and anxiety, especially if the chewing becomes destructive. A lot of dog owners who come home and see the result of their dog's destructive power immediately scold their dog for the unwanted behavior. Now granted, a situation like this can be quite frustrating. However, as the owner, you need to be responsible for their problem and not the pet. Now you may be wondering why this is your fault, as you did not chew or destroy your own property, and you are correct, you did not physically destroy your own property. However, you did make your property accessible to your pet, and in turn you must protect your property at all times and keep your dog safe. Now take a moment to absorb this thought, then proceed to simple things that you can do to manage this situation a little better and minimize the destructive chewing habits of your dog or puppy. Be realistic when introducing your new puppy or dog to your home and accept the fact that there is going to be some destruction by chewing. However, reduce the problem by taking on the responsibility of doggy-proofing your home. Now, doggy-proofing your home is simple by just removing personal belongings that are left out and are easily accessible to your puppy or adult dog. You will want to remove things such as shoes, socks, left out food, trash, remote control, magazine, and even exposed wires to your stereo. Make sure your puppy or dog has plenty of chew toys that he or she can play with. In addition, these toys should be clearly separate from normal things that you find in your household. Never play with your pet with a shoe or a household item as a play toy, nor should you buy a toy that has realistic similarities to a household item and then expect the puppy or dog to distinguish between the two later. Do not give your dog a complete access to your entire house, especially when you're away from home. You would not give a stranger the keys to your house while you're away, so until you are at a point that you can trust your pet completely, make sure you crate them or put them in a safe zone within a room. A safe zone can be something like a laundry room or an area that is gated off and is deemed his area until you return home. So what should you not do? Well, first, do not make the mistake of trying to reprimand your dog unless he or she is caught in the act. A lot of dog owners often believe their pets understand why they are being punished an hour later, but this cannot be further from the truth, as animals have no concept of time. Yes, your pet will cower down, run, hide, perhaps even piss on the floor, but not because he understands why he is being punished, but rather that his master is punishing him for no reasons. Pets, unless caught in the act, fail to make that connection of why they are being punished. If you fail to understand this reasoning and punish your pet after the fact, you will severely undermine any trust and training you have established to date. Dog chewing is one of many unwanted behavioral problems that come into play when trying to train your dog. Make no mistake, dogs and puppies will often trade one behavioral problem for another, and that is why you need to gain more knowledge in the dog training field so you can handle each one appropriately. So hang around or check back with us, or better yet, just sign up for our free informative newsletter, as we constantly provide free information and tips on dog training techniques at dogtrainingwizard.net.